Dana has big plans for big fun inside the gates. Anita and Nicole have to accept the fact that they cannot remove Leslie from the trust. And Ted is playing pickleball and still not trying to save his marriage. What's good, y'all? Sugar Sis Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Beyond the Gates video. And in this one, I'm breaking down season 1, episode number 117. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Beyond the Gates content and conversations. And this was a pretty good episode. I'm not even gonna hold you. I watched it twice. At first, on the first watch, I don't think I was paying enough attention, and I was like, oh, this is not that big of a deal. But it's a lot of conversations that start to set up things, and that's why I'm saying that this is a good episode. Let's go ahead and start with Andre and Dani. I was not a fan, right? I actually, okay, I was a fan of Dani walking in and overhearing Ted and Andre talk, cause clock that. Calling Ted scum, clock that. Having nothing but animosity for this weak, clock that. Absolutely, 100%, Dani. Eat his ass up every single time. Every single time. Absolutely. But then I quickly became a non-fan, because what do you mean you want to bring this man home, Andre I'm speaking about, and have him woe is me about the white woman on your goddamn couch? Like, Dani, we don't give a damn. Yes, he shouldn't be getting no damn advice from Ted. He also should not be chasing after this random ass Wonder Bread ass white woman. And then also, he should not be divulging all of it to you. But we had to let her cook, y'all. I had to let her cook, and she wasn't wrong. Andre has been there, and she's been navigating this trauma behind this decoupling with Bill, and then him marrying his child ass bride. All of her feelings tied to that. Being unable to release that. All of her erratic behavior tied to that. Andre has been there every step of the way, and she's trying to return the favor. So okay, fine. Okay, fine. You wanna tip the scales a little bit and make y'all's relationship a little less unbalanced? Okay. But us arriving at the end of the episode and her deciding that she needs to get whatever the hell Ashley got from him if he wants to get back in her bed, because they're not going to be hunching on one another anymore, but she could definitely do some of the romance. Do you want to fall in love with this man? Because if you do, just say that. What the hell is going on? And then again, Andre, I fear even if you get back into Dani's good graces and you doing everything that you need to do by her so right, so well, and treating her like the queen that she is, I'm still going to be in your ass, because I knew this from the very beginning. He literally multiple times within that conversation, y'all was like, well, you don't want to be in a relationship with me. You don't want to take it seriously. I mean, are you telling me now that this means that you're open to this? You just want to be in a committed relationship so bad. It's not given that you are actually being intentional about who you're choosing to lock yourself down with. You're trying to outrun this playboy ass image so damn bad that you want to slide anybody ass into the damn slot, and I can't respect that. That's a nigga with no real plan. That's out here frivolous. That's going to make some stupid ass decisions. Again, I have told y'all, one of my mortal enemies is a man on a stupid ass time schedule and not paying attention to what's actually happening in life, moving with his heart and his mind, trying to keep them as line as possible, and going off of what he feels truly, and not off of what the hell people saying and how he wants to damn look. You just as bad as your goofy ass uncle, because I'm very much so convinced that Ted gives a damn more about the optics of how things look versus how they actually are, and you are following right in line. So you don't want to be a player no more, so that means that you got to get into a committed relationship. And why not choose the Wonder Bread ass white woman who only does committed relationships? But when she don't want you, gonna go back to the woman that you actually wanted, but you knew that she didn't actually want the whole committed relationship, so you gonna beg, baby, please, and show her, oh baby, I can do it. All because what? You want to not be a player no more. You could just literally stop being a player. Why do men struggle so hard with being a damn lone? Andre, you could be by your damn self, baby. You could choose to not be a player and decide that you're going to move intentionally with every woman that you meet moving forward, and date intentionally in that realm. You could stop having sex. You could stop slobbing people down. You could do all of those things that don't require either one of these women. Again, I don't respect you, Andre. I don't give a damn what you pull up out of your sleeves. And I don't give a damn if you take Dani to the moon in your little studio ass luxury apartment. But it does make for good TV. So let's go ahead and push on. Eva will never know peace for me until she do right by Kat. And now that's going to be a controversy take. I understand. A lot of y'all don't agree with it. A lot of y'all are on Kat's head. But I already know why y'all are on Kat's head. Y'all are on Kat's head. It's the same reason why that y'all on Nicole's head. And yes, Kat have a little tinge of elitism to her sometimes. But Miss Girl be right way more than her ass be wrong. And most of the time, you got a problem with her and her mama, because most people have a problem with well-to-do ass black women who speak their damn mind and advocate for themselves. You don't hate Kat, you actually hate strong black women. So cool. Eva will have problems with me until she do right by Kat, because I will never actually take seriously your desire to see Ted and Nicole heal from the trauma that you helped put them through by way of your mama and exacting her mama's plan, if you don't actually extend that same grace and you don't actually extend that same atonement to Kat. It's always some little snide ass remark. It's always some shade. Kat runs down on her Orphe jeans in this episode, and she immediately got an attitude. And I'm not saying that she has to like Kat at all, but at some point, the same forgiveness that you're desperately seeking from Nicole and from Ted, you should also be seeking from Kat's ass. And for whatever reason, you can't seem to cultivate it, and whatever reason, you running after her man, which I don't think should be her man. I hate Tomas, and I don't think that he should be your man either, but that should be off limits. There's so many things that she could be doing to just move better if she actually wanted to atone for her part in being the nuclear bomb to this particular family and in their connection, if you, that I should say. But no, she takes this opportunity when Kat is trying to vent about them actually or her mom actually filing for divorce. This is news to Eva. She takes this opportunity to take shots at Kat not having connection with Tomas. What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? What the hell does Tomas have to do with anything? You want to slide in there that Kat is incompatible with this man. You want to slide in there that Kat is not good with sex because you know all these things because you talking to her damn man. But what does that have to do with Ted and Nicole? What does that have to do with your trifling ass mama trying to ruin their entire family off of some sick ass vendetta? But you want us to believe that you are sorry. You want us to have sympathy for you. You want to be able to navigate Fairmont. No. And you don't have enough smoke for your goofy ass mama, who you literally now have additional proof that all she's worried about doing is having vendetta. She talks to you about how Anita slapped the shit out of her. When you go to Ted to try to see how he's doing and check on him, you see the trail of money that she leaves at his damn door. The same trail of money that she didn't hand over to you because she made you borrow money from that man to go and pay your damn bills. Mark my words, Eva ain't seen a dime of that $1 million. And the fact that the first disbursement was $1 million, I said, oh my word, Anita. Oh my word. I don't know how much the trust is in total, y'all. But with the first disbursement being $1 million, it has to be at least $5 to $6 million in there. It has to be a substantial amount. And the amount of damage that this woman can do with multiple millions of dollars, we are in trouble, I fear. Ted, let's take it back to your ass real quick. Because aside from you paying pickleball and then running down with Andre and giving terrible advice and having to be interrupted by Dani Dupree in that regard, then you back at your hotel room. Why in the hell does Leslie get to cross the threshold of your hotel room door? Why is there always a conversation with her in your hotel room with the door closed, but you want your wife back? Why is there always time and space for her to say whatever she got to say, exact whatever plan she want to exact, insert herself? You talking about she took up so much space in the room, you let her in the damn room. And yeah, she's here to give you your money back. Girl, that remains to be seen. But she shouldn't even be able to get into arm's length of you, and yet and still you invite her. It's almost like you are tempting her, baiting her to continue to fuck with you. And I'm not trying to victim blame here, but Ted is doing absolutely nothing to protect himself or his family from this lunatic ass woman. But then you want to be all up in arms about getting some damn divorce papers that caught you by surprise or you never saw coming. You have this woman in your hotel room 4 out of the 7 days in a damn week. Your wife is running down on her and had to strangle her down at the damn Orphe jeans, and you have done nothing about it but give the lady a ride home. At what point are you going to get your ass together, get your head out of it, and do something? Please. Because you sashaying around here playing pickleball and the like, and it's pathetic. It's not Doug level pathetic, but it's giving pathetic. Point blank period. Also, going to the one thing I'll give Eva, and this is the crazy part because Amber plays Eva beautifully. Like the performance to me is brilliant. I will stand Amber forever, Eva and I will probably always have issues. But when Dana was talking about how she always had this voice on her shoulder, this voice in her ear when she would go to stores telling her not to buy this, not even to think about this, to put it back, and this, that, and the third when they were poor, and now she wants to quiet that voice. And Eva said that voice wasn't just a voice in your head, that was me. That stuck out to me because I remember being that girl. And it's something to be said about the only daughter or the oldest daughter who has to become the mother to the mother, and has to be the voice of reason, has to, in certain circumstances, be the rational one, has to be the adult or the most mature one in various circumstances. And that puts you through a lot. The adultification of eldest black daughters or only black daughters is wild, especially when you have emotionally erratic, emotionally unstable, narcissistic, whatever the combo is for your parent. Having to step up for your survival and manage your parent is no easy feat. So it's crazy because I have smoke for Eva, but I also understand the very wild storm that brewed to make her, and some of the things that she had to go through, which is also informing who she is now as an adult. And I hate that for her. I want her to be able to grow through it and release certain things specifically tied to her damn mama. I'm not going to do too much in the sympathy department, but that part did stick out for me. And it tracks in reference to her wanting her mom to take the money now and to just go be free, go be happy, release all these vendettas that she have, like let go all of the damn drama, and she refuses to do so. So even in adulthood, she's continuing to be the voice of reason to a woman who doesn't actually want to move rationally through the world. It's unfortunate. Child, Vernon calls Bill over so that they can try to figure out what to do about Dana and this whole she is Barbara's daughter mess. And it's like, well, Vernon, you literally are doing exactly what the hell Bill has said that you would do and have been doing. And this time he's not going to let you get away with it without paying his costs. And it's not a dollar that got to come out of your damn pocket, but he is demanding respect for him and his wife. He is demanding consideration, and he's demanding being a peer versus feeling like and being positioned like he is beneath him. And I'm just like, Anita gives the go ahead for them to go ahead and agree to it. And all he's going to do is help temper whatever Dana comes and like spots what Dana comes with, because they can't actually revoke the trust. It's irrevocable. There's nothing that they can do unless they kill a lady. And they're like, no, we don't want to kill a lady. So it just is what it is. And this particular moment, I think, is going to come up way down the line, because once Bill gets into the whole like learning of Haley's lies, and if he gets to a place of running back to Dani, I think that this is going to be very pivotal. What came up for me in watching this scene though was, did Bill internally utilize what he deemed to be disrespect or the lack of never really being able to arrive at a place of true consideration, honor, and respect with Vernon as a reason to cheat on Dani? Is this the reason why he destroyed their marriage? Because he felt like he could never live up to the expectations. He was not regarded in the way that he wanted, especially given the fact that he kind of used Vernon as a pseudo replacement for his dad and still never got the validation that he was seeking from either one of them. And I don't know, none of it in the dialogue actually said that, but that's what came to my brain. So I'm making that note here because I feel like that particular conversation is going to come up again when all of this starts to hit the fan tied to Haley and all of her lies. And I think that's pretty much it. That's everything that went down in the episode. Not looking forward to Dani and Andre going on their romance journey, but whatever. You better do it right, because Dani is nobody's Wonder Bread if you gonna do it. I completely understand when Nicole just being fed up and she can't believe that Dana is about to benefit off of all of this stuff that her mother has done, specifically the guilt that her mother feels tied to Barbara. I do feel like there's something else that's going to come out about Barbara and this trust. And the thing that's sticking out to me is that Dana is not technically the only descendant of Barbara, y'all. Because Dana has a daughter in Eva, then Eva should be getting a disbursement as well. So why the hell is she not getting a disbursement? That brings up the conversation of, is Eva even Dana's real daughter? And that could be circling around a little bit further down the line as well. But y'all let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'm your good sis you love to talk TV with. Thank you so much for kicking it here with me, and I'm headed to the comment section to see what you think. See you tomorrow.